Hello everybody, today's video we will be preparing a dashboard for presentation. Believe me, after this you will be able to create a interactive dashboard. So let us begin with the training. As you can see my screen where I will be preparing something like this. As you can see, these are some category wise months are given, state is there and segment. So if I click any of the categories, like for example auxiliaries, as you can see, my graph is getting changed. Even my this value is getting changed over here, percentage, and it is also showing me whether this green is actually it's more, and this red is actually less. So something, or if I drag any of this thing like this, so you can see that. Okay. So as you can click, if you click on month wise, if I click on month wise, I get the month wise for this thing. So everything is getting changed here. Here's similar thing with state. If you select any state. So let us see how can you prepare something like this in Excel about your dashboards. So let us come to your main data first, and my main data is over here. So this is my main data. So before you start with the main data, first some formatting has to be done actually. So let's create a new sheet first. Let's double click here. Let's write down here working. Enter. And one more sheet called as your dashboard. Okay, so the main this working will be coming here. That's your pivot table ka all everything will come here. And dashboard ka in details I would like to have it in a separate sheet called as over here. Okay, just go to view and guidelines so that assuming that guidelines from here. Okay, so this is the main data. Okay, so now once I've come here, so I just want to create one simple one pivot table over here. I would like to have some financial year with the sum of sales and sum of margin actually according to this data of yours. So for that I'll just come, first of all I'll just select the entire table, Control A. You can select the entire data first, Control A, insert and pivot table existing. So now it is asking you for the existing option, just come here working, and I would like to have it over here in A3. I clicked on that option A3. Okay. So you get this screen like this. Now financial year, I would like to have it in column. So let's click and drag it over there. So you get all my option over there. After that, the sales and margin is there. That should come in values. So let's click and drag it over here. So this is how it looks, and we have an option. Yeah, so this is how it looks actually. But this value option is there. I would like to have it in rows. Let's just click and push this over here. So it looks something like this. And I don't want this grand total. So I can just right click option there and say remove grand total. So by that grand total is gone. Okay. Then I would have to have something called as change in sale and change in margin. So I can just write down something like this first. Change in sale percentage, and same thing over here also, change in margin. That is the percentage how much sale was increased or decreased. For that case we do this option. So once you done that, okay, over here the formula I like to use over here, equal to bracket open, that is equal to bracket open, that is C5, that is your 2018-19 ka sum of sales, that you minus it with B5, that is this 2017-18, close the brackets here, divided by B5. Okay, so now when you press enter, you get some percentage like this. So this you convert it into a percentage that is coming over here. In home option, click here and say percentage, and I don't want this point actually, so I'll just remove it from your degrees. So this is how it looks, and just drag it for the others. So wherever we see minus, it's a loss actually, and wherever minus is not there, it's a profit. Okay, so this is my pivot table has been created over here like this. Okay, now my next pivot table, what I want is I would like to have it as a state wise. I want it actually. You know, I have some option here called state wise. So that I would like to have it over here. Instead of I preparing it from scratch again the pivot table, what I do, I will just copy this pivot table of mine, Control C, that this is my pivot table, and I would like to have it over here, and just paste it, Control V, and then just make the changes here. Just remove this financial year from here, and just put this date and this value, can just remove it from here at the moment. Okay, state you push it over here, so you get all your state here, and sales will come here in value and margin. So this is okay, and value option should go in columns. I just made some changes here. Okay, so this is how my this pivot table is looking. After this, I would like to make a graph also called as a combo graph, and that combo graph I want to get it over here in this dashboard this thing. So already I've clicked over here inside my data is over here. Just press shortcut for graph Alt F1. So you get this graph like this. The state I don't require actually. Just right click there and say hide all field buttons on chart. So that option goes off. This is what I like to have to legend. That legend I would like to put it actually down below. So bottom you can take it. And I want this graph as a combo graph. So what I do is I will come here, design, change, chart type, and combo graph. So let's click on combo graph, and this option line is there. Let's click this option line. So it looks like this is what we want, and then okay. So my this graph is ready. So this graph I'll have to put it over here in dashboard sheet. So I'll just click on that graph, Control X, and go back to your dashboard, and just paste it over here. Control V. So when you press Control V, you can just place it over here. Okay. So my this one graph is ready. Just come to format option, and format option may shape outline may no outline. So that outline should not be there. This can reduce little smaller. Okay. So this is my one graph is ready. Now if I go further, I can just do some formatting over here. For example, this part of yours, I'm just selecting actually. That is A1 and A2. And fill color I'm just making it black so that I look black. Because basically we want, we would like to have something like this. The top thing, you know, written text. So I want the written text to be in white color. So I'll just make that in white, and size I'm just making a little bigger, that is 14. Okay, so this is fine. Okay, format, row height. Row height I'm just saying 21. So that's up to you. Okay, so this is how it looks. Okay, fine. So now I can just adjust this little top, can adjust it. Okay, so this is done with my first pivot table of mine, of which where I wanted with state wise I wanted, so that is done. Okay, my next pivot table what I would like to have is I would like to have it as a financial year I want. So again I'll just copy this, Control C, so that I don't have to again prepare that pivot table of yours, and I would like to have it over here in A23, paste it, and just make the changes here. That state option you can just remove it from there, and financial year, all this you can just remove it for the timing, and this financial year you push it in row. Then month, an option called as month actually over here, so that you push it again over here down below, that is row wise. Okay, then sum of sales, this option is there, sum of sales, that represent value and margins over here. Okay, so this is how it should look. Okay, so fine, this is okay. And then you have to group this option on quarters. I'll just keep my cell pointer here. It's 2017, right click, group. I would like to have it in quarters, so that month and years you can only keep that quarters and say okay. So this is how it looks actually my data. Okay. Again my graph will come here, Alt F1, and here again I don't want all these things. Right click, hide all fill buttons, can remove that. This again legend, can place it just below bottom. It comes like this. And this I wanted as a graph, actually change the graph design, change chart type. I want it as a combo graph, so I'll take it as a combo graph. So once you click on combo graph, again this line option, take this, okay, line is there, okay. And then I would like to change this color, actually this blue color, I want to make it some little darker color. I'll click on that bar, click on format option, shape fill, I'm just taking black, so it looks better, okay. So once we're done with this, you can just cut this, Control X, go back to your dashboard and just place it over here, Control V. So just adjust the size. Okay, this is all okay, fine. So my this graph is also ready. Okay. Then my next pivot table I wanted by category wise. So for that again, okay, I'll just copy my this data. Just copy, Control C, and this I would like to have it over here. A42 में Control T, paste it, and just just remove all these things, and then I would like to have it as a category wise. So this option category is there that you push it and in your flow actually. So get it over here. Then sales and margin you put it in values. So this is how it looks actually. Okay. Again my graph. Keep it here. Alt F1. So once you press Alt F1 on your screen, so this is how it looks. Okay. Okay. Fine. Again this category I don't want it. Right click. Hide all field buttons. So I will go off, plus sign, legend, place it at the bottom. It looks like this. And this type of graph, this I wanted as a line actually. So I will have to change it, design, change, and we would like to have it as a line graph, and I would like to have it as a stacked with line with marker. This is the type stacked line with markers. Yes, this one. Okay, and then okay. So this is how it looks. It's okay. Control X, cut it. Go back to your dashboard sheet and paste it okay. So now this is also done. Let's adjust it, the size. Okay. So this is fine. Okay. So now, okay, this is also done. Then my next pivot table, I would like to have it as a segment. For doing that option called as segment के लिए again just come back to your main data, that is this. I'll just copy this part, Control C, and I would like to have it over here in A55, paste it. I'm just zooming out those details at the moment first. And over here I would like to have that segment option. That segment is there over here. Okay. That I want to put it in rows. I'll put it in rows. Then sales and sales margin and come here in values may. Okay. Then this option of yours called as okay, this is how it looks. Okay, fine, it's done. Then I would like to have that again, that graph, but in this time I would like to have to create a graph called as charts. Again, Alt F1, design, change. And this now this which type of graph we want? We want to as a chart column graph only actually, but we would like to have it as a this that 3D clustered column. So when I take this style, so I get something like this. That's okay. So it looks like this. So you can change the style over here. This is that style one option is there. You can just change that if you want. Okay. Then segment is not required. Right click, hide. So I get hidden from that list from here. Okay. This also legend. I can push it actually down below. So I can say bottom. So this is fine. You can cut it. Control X. Go back to your dashboard sheet and paste it. So let's adjust it over here like this. Okay. So this is also fine. Just reduce it more smaller. Okay. Okay. So now once you're done with this, then I have to make one more graph called one more pivot table called for manager files. So again, come to your working sheet. You can just copy this data here, Control C, and I would like to have it over here. So I just paste it over here. So paste it. Just make the changes over here. For example, I want the summing of these things. Okay, manager, you put it in row, put it in row wise. Then sales will come in values, margin will come here. So this is how the data should look. Then the graph tab, to create a graph. I would like to make a bar graph here, but Alt F1 is not required. Right click, hide all fill buttons, plus sign, change that legend and push it over here in bottom. Okay. Then you come to this option called as design may change and take this as a bar graph. So I'll just take it as a bar graph, but I would like to have it as actually stacked bar. That is this type of graph. Okay, bar graph. Uh, okay, stacked bar. I wanted, yeah, this one. Yeah, this is how it is. Okay. So this is my graph. Okay, it's all fine. Just close, cut it. Control X. Dashboard sheet you come and paste it, and this place it at the moment here. This I'm just placing it over here. Size can make it a little smaller. Okay. Okay. So now this my graph is all ready. All my pivot tables are all ready actually at the moment. Okay. So now what we have to prepare now is I would like to type all these details here like this sales FY 2018, all these details. Okay. So for doing something like this, we are asked you to type it over here. I'll just type it here. Where it's telling you sales FY. So just copy it over here. Okay, the timing. So basically, I'm just copying it. You people can type those details there. Okay. Okay. So I've just typed these details here like this. Sales FY 2018, 2019. Then okay, this one. Okay, so this is done. So now I want these values over here actually on the screen. So for doing that value over here, just I have kept it over here equal to. Then click on that working option of yours, and this asks you to that is that C5, that is this actually option. Enter. So that should give you the value over here. So then again, I don't want the decimals, so just click here degrees. So it will come like this, comma I want, so I click on comma. So this is how it looks. Okay, this is for that C5. like that you have to do for this also. This is for 2019-20 equal to, and click on your working, then click on this D5, enter. So that should give this value again same thing, degrees, so that decimal is required, point is not required here. Okay, now same thing with your margins ka equal to working margins over here, it's over here. Okay, enter. Comma is required and decimal is not required, and last one equal to working, this is for your margin ka. Okay, so it's done. Okay, so now I've done with this. Now I want this 25%, 50% also. That should be coming over here. Equal to working, may go and click this 25%, enter. That comes here. Same thing, this one equal to working. This is minus 50. That is for sales ka. And margins will come here. Equal to margins is this. Enter. Same thing with this. Equal to, and that's minus 49. So we have got all these things here. Now I require this arrow actually up down. So that should be over here, placed here. So I will be using my if formula here actually. That is this C2. If it is greater than 0, comma, double quotes may write this P. That is the code ASCII value. It's called as comma double quotes Q. Everything should be in small letters actually. Enter. So once you've done this much, just keep your cursor here and come here, fonts. And there's a style called as Webdings 3. So just go down like this and come to Webdings 3. So when you click on Webdings 3, you get this option like this. Then just copy this formula, Control C and place it here, paste it. Control V, Control V, and Control V. So now I would like to give the colors for this. I want this in red, it is up. Down means I want it in red. Up means green and down is red. So click this, Control, Control, and Control. So this is where I want to give the colors. Conditional formatting, highlight text that contains, and here you write the alphabet P first, and come here and say custom format, and give the color. The color that we would like to have it as font. Color I want is, if it is in P, then it should come in green color. Say okay, okay. So you can see that it's coming green. Then again come here, text that contains, and just type the Q. Q if it is, then I want to like to have it in font option may red color. So this red will come here, okay and okay. As you can see that this is now all done. Yeah, this is showing me here. Okay, okay. So now what is remaining is now my slicers I have to use now actually. For creating slicers, just click on this graph, right click. You can come here and see, okay, sorry, just click on this and design or analyze, sorry, analyze, insert slicer. And slicer I have to use, actually I have to use slicer on my segment. Segment I want, category I want, then month to is written, that also I wanted, and state. So this is all option I wanted. Okay. So you get all your slicers here like this. Okay. So let's make it little, zoom it a little smaller. Okay. So I got the category first. Okay. Category option is come here. So let's reduce this little smaller like this. Okay. Then I want the state to come here. So state will also come here. Okay, this part options and this column 1 written, make it 2 over here. So that comes in 2. Let's make this a little smaller. You can place it here if you want. Okay, on the top here like this. Okay, then month, this will just reduce it and let's place it here like this. Some adjustment has to be done here and just reduce this, let's adjust it. Okay. just adjust this. Okay, so adjustment has to be done here like this. Okay, fine. Okay, let's place it here. Okay, so it's almost done. My this thing. So this is done. Only thing is now what is remaining. I have to connect them actually. All the slices. So just click this like this. Right click, report connection. There's an option called as report connection. So just right click and say report connection. And just have to tick mark all these tick marks over here. So all this box is there now. Just click everything and say OK. Similar thing you have to do it for the other slices the same way. Right click and say report connection. Just go on clicking on all these boxes here. So this is also fine then. Then state key, right click, report connection, just tick mark everything. This is also done. Okay, then the last one, right click, report connection. So now what will happen is once I click on any of these options, this dashboard should work, right? So now it's all done. So if I click on segment, you can see that my graphic, this sales value is getting changed. See? Okay, so if I click on any of this category wise, this four or five option you will select, you can see my graph is also changing and on top my this data also is getting changed. So if I click on only auxiliaries, it is showing me only the data about auxiliaries. Or if I click on month wise, like Jan, say May, so you can see that it is giving you the data about full data is coming over here. So this is how can I use, how can I create something like this in Excel. That is about your dashboard. So I hope you have understood this topic. Keep on practicing and I will see you in the next training. Thank you.